Well, it was a lot going on that. So it was. I thought, honestly, I can't tell which play was better because the first one felt like I was about to get stuffed in the backfield. So to be able to get out of that and then basically sniff the end zone, that would have been cool. But to come back with a fade, it was kind of like little bit of he and I versus just like a scheme play. So.
Did he tell you he was going back to you?
No, but I know. You know certain plays just based off of the look. Like last week at the end when he threw the fade at the end to try to get in field goal range, that route that I had is not at all a route that, typically that's a route that if he's off coverage, I'm going to get the ball. But in that situation, I'm never supposed to get the ball. It's probably 4 times in my career that he's thrown it, and there was no doubt in my mind in that moment that he was coming there. It's kind of that telepathy, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was good to be able to get in there. Teammates were gassing me up all week about it, so I think they were probably more excited than I was, which is obviously a great thing. So it's good to get it, and almost had 102 there, that would have been cool. But yeah.
Did you go down on purpose there on the almost 102?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Every step I took, I was thinking. Because we have presentations. One of our coaches does a presentation on situational awareness and stuff like that. And last week I caught the ball and got pushed out of bounds. So I'm just thinking the whole time as I'm running, I'm like, it's a lot of space right here. I don't even think the corner was even paying attention. He was looking at whoever was out in front. I think it was G. And I'm just running and I'm thinking like, am I supposed to score right now or am I supposed to go down? And then it just opened up and I'm like, damn, I got a decision to make. And then once I went in, he kind of tackled me. I was like, I figured it'd be good to get another timeout off of him, but I don't know, honestly, still, if I was trying to go down or not. I think I was trying to score, but I was a little there's some indecision there for sure.
What did you see on the 71-yard touchdown? What did you see on that?
Well, we've run that play a lot, since 2019 or whenever Matt LaFleur's first year was, 18, I think, at one of those years. It's been too long now, but I've never, based off the coverage, I run the route differently. And over the course of my career, I've never caught the ball on that one based off that coverage. So today there was a few that were a little bit of bastards to what normally happens on the field. You kind of just gotta just keep playing. And we had a coverage open, middle of the field open. The middle backer was running. He was the Tampa player, and he was going basically to take away that. And once I saw the safeties get real width like that, it was just a foot race. And then I look back and I see the ball up in there, and I just like, wow, this is really about to be a 70-yard touchdown. And lo and behold, we got it.
On the second half, because I don't think you had a catch in the first half.
Correct, I did not. Well, I dropped one, so that doesn't help. They don't usually give you a catch if you drop it. So, yeah, just had to come in here, and I think we all kind of had a little bit of a weird energy / it wasn't really the energy. It wasn't like we didn't have energy going on the field, but it was just things weren't really clicking the way that we intended them to, and came back in and just talked to one another. And really, it was just a matter of just getting back out there. TD called some great plays for us to be aggressive, and Aaron, gave me one of those looks and said, "We're gonna need you this half," and came out and was able to make some plays. And then once, I'm sure you guys could understand. You get in the groove sometimes. It's like that ball is just kind of like your hand's like a magnet to the ball. Where that third down, he throws it out here and see it for one quick second and catch it on the other side of your head. Like that's some of the stuff that you got to be in the groove for. And thank God I made a few plays before that to be able to pull one like that in. But it was a good day. Wish we would have been able to have a little bit more success in the first half, just to not make it so close. But it's all about finishing it out, which we haven't done enough of this year. So it felt good.
You've got in mid-season here, but this team's had, with you even a lot of close calls. 6 points and losses and stuff. Is there any kind of human nature element to thinking to yourself after a day like today, like where's this been all year, kind of thing?
Yeah, winning is hard in this league, man. It's tough. Like you say, we haven't been getting blown out. I think the Cardinals the only game that you can say like we were out of it, and even then I feel like we're so close. We're even driving that game. So it's just about just being able to execute at the right moments, and we did that today. And in the past whether it was offense, defense, special teams, whatever, somebody didn't, and you need all 3 phases.
When you and Aaron are in such sync like that in the second half, does it take your mind? Does it feel like old times when you?
Oh yeah. Today was one of those days in the second half. Definitely felt very similar to the way we used to get it rolling, and you can almost, I mean, y'all will never be able to feel this, but being in the huddle with Aaron, it felt a lot different, and obviously with him being mobile now, and not having that hammy nagging him the same way it was when I first got here, him being able to be on the run like that, I think teams are kind of starting to play us how they were when he wasn't, and he'll make you pay. I mean, he's not running a 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, maybe even a 4-6, but he all you got to do is 10-yard spurts, you'll be all right. And he still got that.
You had 135 yards receiving in the last 4 minutes of regulation, which is like the most in the last 25 years in the league.
Wow.
I mean, could you just describe what, you've done a lot of things in your career, but to be able to do that now,
Yeah.
in such a close game.
Well, football is crazy, man. We were just talking about it. It's like it's the only sport where you can come out, up at going into half, team scores right before half, and then come out, get the ball again, and literally the whole game is different. So it's just about making plays at the right times. And, sometimes it's just this big, of a difference, the ball being here or your hands being there. And so we've had opportunities to maybe, make teams pay the way we did today, but just being able to execute that's the hard part. So we did that and got some favorable coverages to the plays that we were running, and sometimes it's getting lucky with or scheming it, knowing what they're going to be in, but sometimes it is getting lucky based off the coverage and just making it work with the opportunity you have.